So you mentioned J-Ronin earlier, a few minutes ago. How did you originally connect with him?
I met J-Ronin through the whole Wu-Tang Killer B cipher. Me and Ronin met from Knife Prince. Big up the Knife Prince, Killer Army.
Killer Army.
I was running around with Knife for a minute, and you know, that's RZA's younger brother.
No doubt.
I connected with Ronin through him. Knife was about to do a bid, and he put me on the phone with J-Ronin one night, and Ronin was telling me he was doing stuff with mixtapes, and he was trying to get that off the ground, and that's kind of how we connected.
Right.
And we met, and I sent him a few joints. He heard my energy. He was like, "Yo, we just got wild cool." And we was already around the same people, so I think he was running around doing stuff with Sons of Man too, filming stuff for them and doing stuff with them. And I know him and Killer Priest was always tight, and that's how we started. That's how we connected. I think the first night we met was probably at EO Dub, End of the Week. Shout out to the End of the Week people. That was a famous open mic that
No doubt.
every MC in New York should have touched if you were serious about your craft. Yeah, that's a staple in the New York scene. Like that whole End of the Week scene is a staple in New York hip hop, definitely. If you somebody that was on the come up, you should have touched that open mic.
No doubt. So with you and J-Ronin, how long after you met did you come up with the idea to start All Elements?
Well, Ronin already had it.
Oh yeah?
You know what I'm saying? He already had it. We just kind of had to like put the staple on the mixtape scene, and he's like, "Yo, man, I want to do mixtapes and I want to make this a brand with the mixtape world, And he did it, and we did it. We ran around. You know what I'm saying? Like putting mixtapes in stores and spots, and that's kind of how we got it off the ground. Like, you know, we did it like the real way. We would hit mom and pop stores. We would hit. It's sort of like when there was a scene for like the streetwear brands and stuff like that. We would kind of like connect with some of those people,
Right.
And put stores and put mixtapes in boutiques and things of that nature. And that's kind of how we did it. You know what I mean? We ran from spot to spot. We would always go to events, hustle. I was notorious for going to the events and hustling CDs and mixtapes. I'd be on the line like hitting people like, "Yo, this is me, this is us, All Elements had Killz, you know what I mean?" No doubt. And that's how we kind of did it. You know what I mean? I sold over 100,000 mixtapes like that independently. So we would do the shit that everybody else wasn't doing on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would do the dirty work. We would be in the trenches with shit. We'd be at every show. We'd be at every event. We'll be backstage, networking, connecting, and you would think I had a bag behind me, but it was all through hard work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
How we kind of pulled it off.
Yeah, like back then, you had to, put boots to the ground to get the job done. Now it's mostly digital these days.
Yeah, now it's all the internet. It's all social media. Like, you got to put that same energy into like social media now. It's kind of like, it's different. And that's where it kind of lost me. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'm a direct to connect person. Like, I like the people. I like being out, being able to reach the people. You could do that online, but it's still a different thing. But, it is what it is.
It's not as much, it's not as organic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.